Hello, my lovely Virgos. Thank you for joining me. This is your horoscope for August 2019. It is a pleasure to be with you this month. Now, on the 1st of August, we have a new moon in Leo happening in your 12th house of spirituality. A new moon is when the sun and moon sit together. The moon absorbs information and energy from the sun to recharge itself for its next monthly cycle. And it pulls in lots of Leo energy, which is confident, fun-loving, spontaneous, fiery, powerful, confident, aggressive, pushy, overcoming obstacles. And it pulls all of that into your 12th house of spirituality. So you're going to be on fire when it comes to spiritual strength and looking at your life and saying, I can actually overcome this. If there have been things in your life which have beaten you, like I can't go to America because I can't deal with the visa system, I just can't fill in the forms, then with this new moon, set the intention that things that have overwhelmed you and beaten you in the past, that you're going to face those things and you're going to handle them. And you'll see that as you go through the month, especially the first 12 days, you're going to be able to handle those seemingly insurmountable obstacles. On the 12th of August, your ruler Mercury moves into Leo. Now, in July, it was in Cancer for a long time because it retrograded from Leo back into Cancer, and thinking was very emotional. So you may have had quite an emotional upheaval in July. Your ruler went direct on the 1st of August, or will go direct on the 1st of August. So thinking is going to become much easier, clearer. You're going to feel like you're back on solid ground. Things don't surprise you so much. You know what's going on. You know how to play the system. Thinking you're laser sharp, okay? With it going into Leo on the 12th and coming out of Cancer, you're not so much thinking about overcoming your feelings. It joins your 12th house in Leo on the 12th of August. Excuse me. So you're really even more amped up to solve anything that has been out of your reach before. So for instance, I'm a gay woman. I've got no partner. I'm 39, but I want to have biological children. And you feel that, oh, this is just too much. I'm going to have to really squeeze in the soulmate and not just settle for someone within the next year or two. I'm going to have to find ways to get pregnant. I'm going to have to do all of this stuff. It seems impossible to me. With Mercury joining the midheaven, Venus, the Sun, and Mars, it's very, very likely that you're going to be able to overcome anything that is thrown in your way. If there's a seemingly impossible financial task or obstacle in your way, you'll find a way to get the funds. Whatever is out of your reach, you will find the way to think in a way that's spontaneous and you're thinking outside of the box and you're going to find a way around it. So Mercury in Leo really fires you up and helps you. On the 15th of August, there's a full moon in Aquarius, and I'll make separate videos on the new moon and full moon. But the full moon in Aquarius happens in your 6th house of work, daily routine, and your physical health. So this fire, this ability to overcome obstacles is going to apply to your work, and you're going to find a way of overcoming any problems that are inherent in your work or in your daily routine, whether that means moving, and before you've just been like, I've been in this house for 30 years. I cannot move. It just kills me to think of that. You'll be able to look at that now with fresh eyes and say, yes, I can. On the 18th, Mars goes into your sign of Virgo in your 1st house. So ambition, drive is in your sign, and you're going to start to really understand what's going on in your life. You're going to have a great understanding of yourself, and you're going to be able to solve problems like that. And you're also going to be able to compete and achieve and set goals for yourself and go after them in a really, really powerful and direct way. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, joins Mars in Virgo in your first house. And when you put the male and female together, you get a marriage, a romance, a new child, the conception of a baby. So those two sitting in your first house in in Virgo, Venus and Mars in Virgo, they create a sense of, I'm coming to life. There's a new me emerging. So all of this power, all of this ability to overcome obstacles, by the 21st, you're going to be like, wow, look at me. I'm strong. I'm doing things. This is a whole new me. It gets even stronger on your birthday, on the 23rd, when the sun moves into Virgo. So happy birthday, Virgo, for the next month. And the sun and Venus and Mars are all sitting in your first house now. So you're really feeling yourself. You feel comfortable in your own skin. The way you see things is the right way of seeing things. Your perspective is spot on, and you're going to be able to use that perspective to overcome, again, anything that has been out of your grasp and out of your reach in the past. So whether that's financial freedom, whether that's romantic connection, whether that's simply having the desire to go somewhere where you've never been able to go. Maybe you want to go to the Seychelles and you've never had the funds, and suddenly you find a way of doing it. Look at what's been out of your grasp, out of your reach, and prove to yourself that you can do it. So that's why you get that sense of new life and confidence, because you're like, wow, that thing that I said I could never ever do, I've now done that. Tick off the bucket list, and look at me. So genuine pride in yourself, really raising your vibration and really being positive because of evidence and watching yourself act, and act in a way that really makes you feel good about yourself and like you can handle things on your own. You don't need support from other people. On the 30th of August, we've got a black moon. So the witches are getting their spells out, as they should be, because a black moon is the second new moon that happens in a month. And it only happens once every 29 months, every 2.5 years. And it's like a new moon on steroids. It's a new moon is when the moon is pitch black and you set these intentions for the future. A black moon is a new moon squared on steroids. It's super, super strong. And it happens in your first house of self in Virgo. Virgo. So whatever you want to become, whoever you see yourself in future, if you see yourself as the lady of the manor with the acres of land and the horses and the partner and the children and the grandchildren, see that image in your mind's eye and send it out into the universe like a paper plane and let the universe deal with it. If you see yourself as the head of the company you're currently working for, then see that, lavish in the fantasy, and then throw it away like a paper plane. If you see yourself as financially independent, lying on the beach somewhere with your boyfriend, with your soulmate, then visualize that, see it, and give it to the universe. People write fantasy books and magic books and things about magic is because they realize that there is something like magic in the world. And it's called manifestation. Whatever we think, and if we believe it enough, it becomes a reality sooner or later. It's simply one of the spiritual laws of the universe. And you have this amazing magical black moon happening in your first house in Virgo, your sign. So you are going to benefit from this more than any other sign, because you can really create yourself as you want yourself to be. The sky's the limit. Do you want to be the Queen of Sheba? Imagine that, and somehow the universe is going to make you queen of something. It's going to put you in the position of power that you want, or happiness. I just want to be happy. And see yourself smiling and skipping down the road. If that's what you want for yourself, imagine it, give it away to the universe for it to deal with, and it will manifest in your life over the next couple of weeks, over the next couple of months. Have a wonderful August. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. Hit the subscribe button, please, to be notified of new videos coming out. These monthly horoscopes, the daily tarot readings, the weekly horoscope for all signs of the zodiac, the yearly horoscopes. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful month. If you're feeling generous, don't just subscribe, but also share the video. I'm sending you lots of kisses. Have a great August, and I'll speak to you next month.